I'm Katie.
And I'm Anna.
And just like you, we're college students. We don't have a lot of time, and we definitely don't have a lot of money. But, you know, getting healthy is important to us, and we want to feel good and have something delicious.
Right, so today we're going to show you how to make some black bean brownies. And this is a great snack or dessert to satisfy your sweet tooth, control cravings, control weight. And it might sound weird to put black beans in brownies, but we can definitely assure you, Katie's made these a lot of times, and everyone loves them. It's a great crowd pleaser.
After this demo, we hope that you're empowered to get in the kitchen, use some whole food ingredients that you already have in the cupboard, and make something fun for you and your friends. So
to begin, we wash our hands, we have gloves on, and we tied our hair back. What you would do is preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and prepare an 8x8 baking pan with some parchment paper. You want to make sure not to use wax because it's not as heat resistant.
First ingredient, I'm going to add the black beans. So this is just 1 can of black beans. We already rinsed them out. I like to use this Edans brand. They don't add any sodium, so that's a good brand to try. Beans are also high in protein and fiber.
Yeah, so the next ingredient are some oats. These are just quick oats. You can use whatever you have on hand. Oats are a cheap ingredient as well. They're full of soluble fiber to decrease cholesterol in the body, and they also have complex carbohydrates to keep your energy levels high.
And I actually made this recipe. The recipe originally called for flour, but who has money or wants to invest in a sack of flour, right? So just use some oatmeal. I'm going to be sweetening this with dates, which sounds a little strange also, but dates are ooey gooey. They're really high in natural sugar. They're also high in potassium and fiber as well. And you're going to want to make sure to take the pits out of your dates. And we soak these a little bit. Sometimes they're a little bit harder, a little bit dry. Just soak them in warm water for about 20 minutes to make sure they're nice and gooey.
Alright, so the next ingredient is essential because it's our cocoa powder, and it's going to make these brownies very chocolatey and wonderful. So cocoa powder actually does provide you some benefits. It has some antioxidants in it to fight some free radicals. It has magnesium and iron, and even a little bit of caffeine to increase your energy.
Next, we're using 2 flax eggs. So ground flax is high in omega-3 fatty acids, which converts to DHA in our bodies. And according to the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, eatright.org, DHA is present at the nerve endings in our brain, and it's important for cognitive behavior, for memory, and brain performance. But to absorb those omega-3s, you're going to want to grind your flax seeds, or at least soak them. So this is 2 tablespoons of ground flax with 6 tablespoons of water. So it's 1 tablespoon ground to 3 tablespoons water to make an egg. And notice it's a jelly kind of like egg consistency. Can everybody see that in the mirror? So I'm just going to be pouring that in. This is our eggs.
We'll bind everything together. Alright, so just the last ingredients are going to be some vanilla to add some flavoring, and then a little bit of baking powder and baking soda to help these brownies rise and just complete it.
I'm also going to add a little bit of our date soaking water. You can just add water if you'd like. I might add some water as this goes, just to help it get together. You'll notice the texture that we're looking for here. So just toasting it a couple times. You honestly don't need a food processor to do this. If you want to do it by hand and mash it with a fork, just adding enough liquid to get it to do up the time. Be patient with it. A lot of times I like to just rush through it, but really wait until it's all combined and make sure those black beans are well combined. So as you can see, it looks like everything's really nice. We have a nice consistency here where it's a nice brownie batter. You can honestly eat it. I would probably keep it going just a little bit. See, there's some oatmeal chunks in there, but for the sake of time,
So next you would just transfer it into your pan and spread it out evenly, and then you can have some toppings if you'd like.
Definitely optional, but I think necessary to add a nice bite. Add some walnuts and some chocolate chips to just sprinkle on top or mix throughout. So today you learned how to make delicious, easy, amazing brownies. And I hope you feel empowered to go home and do this. It's easy,
it's cheap,
it's healthy,
and it's delicious.
And you can do it.